Hi everybody. So we're going to do something today called a textured background. Something new that I saw artist Lisa Marvin do. It turned out really pretty and I liked it, so I thought we'd give it a go. Something different on our background. So we're going to put my Color Place antique white down just as is. And I'm dropping tools already. I'm going to spread this out some. Might need a little bit more. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to get it all over so that we can get the textured background done first. And then we'll add a little bit more so that our bloom has some place to go, to move over. You'll get the idea when we get there. Well, actually, we have quite a bit on there in the center. Okay, we're going to quit there. We're going to put just a little more in the center. No, we're not. We're not. We're going to wait. We're going to spin this a little bit to get it leveled out. And then what we're going to do, we've got two colors. I've got Liquitex Brilliant Purple and Primary Element Sky Blue. So what I'm going to do, let me get my little dish for my dirty sticks. This is the Brilliant Blue. We're going to do a circle out here. And you'll see why in a second. Okay, that's our blue. Now we're going to get our Brilliant Purple. We're going to put a ring out here of that. I'm trying to be neat here. Put another ring in here. Okay. And then we're going to put another ring of the blue outside there. It's a really cute idea. I like it. You'll see why once we get there. Okay, that should work. Now I'm going to get rid of these. Get them out of our way. Now we're going to take a fork. And I really do have to get some plastic forks. But I have dedicated this fork just for this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to kind of do this. We're just going to draw these little lines. This is cute in itself. Make an interesting little painting. Okay, this is going to be our background, so to speak, our textured background. Now, let me wipe this off. Gonna get this out of our way. We're gonna spin that. Let it kind of expand. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. That's what happens when you bring the spinning wheel to a dead stop. Okay. Now, I'm going to pop that bubble. And those bubbles. Okay, now we're going to put a little bit of the Color Place white in the center now, so we can do our bloom on top of this. So it's got some way to flow because we already took off, by spinning, we already took off some of it from the center, so we need some more. I'm just putting a little bit down so it doesn't go crazy. And that could be a mistake. We'll see what happens. So now we are going to put our colors down for our bloom. I have some new pigments that I just got. This is Primary Elements Wine and Roses. This is a beautiful shimmery color. You can see it stays on top of the paint for maybe 2 seconds, and that's the thickness of this. So we're going to put a circle down of this, because now we're going back to the bloom technique. So we're just doing the bloom on top of the textured background. So that was Wine and Roses. This is Primary Elements French Kiss. It's another new one I got. I love these colors. And I just placed an order for some, this little piggy pigments. They have some beautiful different colors too. So I did that last night. I can't wait to get them and see what they look like and how they work. I actually ordered some interference colors, and what interference colors are is they're kind of like a color shifting color. And you know, so when you tilt the painting, it'll look blue at one moment and then gold at the other moment, the same color. So that's what the interference colors are. They give a like a 3D effect. This is Primary Elements Boysenberry. That is a pretty purplish blue. I like it. This is Primary Elements Spiced Plum. Coming up next. Beautiful plum color. Look at that. And that's what it looks like. Just thin enough to kind of drizzle off the stick. And last is my USA Art purple metallic to lighten this all up. Now I'm debating if I want to put a white cell activator or a black cell activator. I think I'm going to go with a white, just because we've got a lot of dark colors on there. So we want something that's going to contrast against it. Usually I'm doing the teals and the lighter colors, and so I use the black cell activator, but you do want to contrast it so you can see it really well. So here's our white cell activator. I'm going to put a good amount down on there. Okay. And we are ready to blow. Let's bring this back to the center. Now you can see, of course I'm got paint on me now. You can see that we're starting to get the halo around the cell activator. That's what we want. It means it's good, it's ready to go. And here we go. Got my little leaf blower coming right down in the center and kind of getting that to go out. We're gonna go, oh, look at these colors. I'm gonna stop right there. So we are definitely seeing the wine and roses. We are seeing the French kiss. The boysenberry, not so much. That kind of disappeared. We see our lighter purple metallic and the spiced plum. So these colors are really pretty together. Let's get some action in the middle there. We're going to let that sit for a minute or two and do its thing. I did see an interesting video of someone that uses their turkey baster to do the entire blow. And what they do is they come down, they start down low and they come up with it, and it just spreads the whole thing out. So I'm going to experiment with that a little bit another time. Okay, we're getting all these beautiful cells here. Just gorgeous. So now my concern is going to be that as we spin, this is going to go over that textured background, but we will see. So I think I'm ready to spin. So here we go. Okay, so the background is kind of disappearing some, that's fine. Gonna go the other way, because I've learned you have to do that too. Oh, this is interesting, very different, huh? Now I don't know why these aren't coming off the edge. Because we are uneven. We've got more hanging. You have to move it that way. Change the center of gravity so it heads over that way. There we go. Now it's doing its thing. Wow, is this different? And I'm going to say I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What do you think? Comment below in the comments and let me know if you like the background. I'm not sure I even like the bloom. Actually, I don't like it at all. I like the colors, but it's just not, it's not doing it for me. Let me take a look. Well, at any rate, I think what I might do is, I don't like the blue. The blue is too vivid, I think. But it does give a nice contrast. But it's kind of like really too bright. Maybe more of a more pastel color, like the purple would have been nice. Even like maybe a teal. The bloom is growing on me. It's starting to expand more. So I like that. Let's give it another spin. Let's see if we can get more of that just gone. That blue. You always get a fail. Nobody paints and has no issues whatsoever. And what you can do, well, I don't know. It's growing on me. Let's spin it again. What you can do is you could scrape this paint all off and just paint right over it, or you can let it dry. And once it's dry, it's good to paint on again. And you can paint on canvases up to 3 times. Okay, I kind of like it now more with some of this blue off. It's growing on me. And it's kind of cool how the blue is coming up in here. We're gonna try and save this. Let's try some embellishing. Okay, that's getting better. Let's I don't like this for my embellishing. Where's my other tool? Here it is. Now we're going to take this down in here. What do you think? I'm liking it better. got some definition. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to take care of this right here. Oh, all right, I like that a lot. We ended up with a lot of white, so now I'm going to spin again and try and get rid of some of this blue. We'll just see if we can save it. If not, we can always paint over it. This would be pretty. Yeah, see, we kind of lost this over here. But we're losing the ability. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Because you really don't see that much of the blue anymore. I'm going to let you guys vote. Please comment in the comments, yay or nay. Yeah, it's growing on me. It just needs just a little bit of the blue, not as much as there was, but it's growing on me. So we're going to leave it at that, and I'm going to let you guys vote in the comments. Like I said, yeah, sometimes you get a win, sometimes you get a loss. I love the purples. I love the wine and all of that. And I think if this side here just had just a few little touches of blue like this, it would have been prettier. But I probably I shouldn't have added that extra pillow. I shouldn't have spun before I did the bloom. I should have done the fork, put the bloom in the center, blew it out, and then spun, and then everything would have moved together. Because we have a lot of white in here, so that's the pillow that's spreading out. So anyway, there you go. Let me know what you think. All right, take care. Bye-bye.